calm with Run Attempt 4 already. Also, probably only gonna have time for like an hour and a bit today. Yes, I streamed for like 7 hours yesterday, but I'm a working man, a busy man, a tired boy, an EP sheepy. I got things to do, you know. So I won't be able to stream too late. I did say I have a collab as well. I probably won't be streaming that. Just putting that out there. I might raid into them actually, because it is their birthday tomorrow, so that'd be kind of cool. I got ugly ass hands in that video. Holy moly. I hope we're keeping well. I know I'm kind of here and there a lot of the time, but I'm here though, which is better than most of the time. TBH. Yeah, like I said, probably live for like an hour and a half. Hopefully we make some progress, but I think it's looking like a restart because we got, well, you guys can see the team. But let's quickly just run it up for anyone who's unaware of what the squad is right now. Well, or even what the challenge is. Like I've said last stream, and pretty much I've said ad infinitum the entire year so far. For most streams, right? This is a challenge run that was given to me. Well, I gave 2, but voted for by my YouTube poll posts. I don't know what I want to call it. My YouTube chat, technically, and my Twitch chat. And by Twitch chat, I mean my Discord voting system. I don't know what the fuck it's actually called. I just call it Twitch and YouTube mostly, but it's more like Discord and YouTube. Anyways, we let them vote for a given like selection of 4 options each month. Whatever is the top voter between both of them combined, that is what we then use to run for the challenge for the month. This month, we have Pokemon Black and White, randomized with a hardcore Nuzlocke. But the twist is that once we beat a rival fight or a gym leader, rival fight not including the first 3 you have to complete, which is Cheren, Bianca, and then the initial end fight. Outside of those 3, every single one of those fights is a +1 to their Pokemon, meaning Cheren has 3 from... Same with Bianca, actually. Bianca, Cheren, Bianca, Cheren, and the first gym leader all have 3 Pokemon instead of 2. As well as once we beat any of these fights, we spin a wheel with the current Pokemon in our party numbered. And whatever it lands on, we have to exile that Pokemon from our team. Hence the ExileLocke part. It is pretty hard, to be honest, as you guys could see from when we were last playing. It was rough. Quickly, just going to make sure I got this correctly. But we'll see how we go. I've got a Red Bull, and I'm probably going to try chugging it in like an hour and a half. I'm not going to bed at 3 a.m., that's for sure. I slept for literally 5 hours today before work. I woke up for work. I got there. Well, before I got there, I was outside of the house. Dude, I'm struggling to open this. I was outside of my house at the bus stop waiting. Realized I didn't bring my belt. Didn't matter too much. My pants were already pretty tight, but it was like, okay, well, that sucks. But I didn't want to go back to my house just to pick it up in case it would miss me, right? In case I'd miss the bus. It was a little worrying. Then I was on the bus, and I went to my pocket to get my headphones, just listen to some music. It's about an hour commute here and there. And I realized that I got my headphones. So that was a double whammy this morning. Kind of sucks. Also didn't eat any food until a little bit later. That's just a whole around shit sandwich. But we vibe, we ball. For now, I basically got home at like 6 o'clock, missed my bus stop. I had to run like 5+ minutes to the next bus stop back to where I should have been. And then like I basically jogged back home and immediately got on a Discord call before I even did anything else in my house. And I was on a call for about an hour chatting about some important stuff. And yeah, then I started eating and here I am. Also, hello, Chef Dog. Hope you're doing well on the YouTube. Hello. Also, hello, Kirio. Hello, my goat. Hope you're doing well. Not forgetting the headphones. I know. It was very sad. I was like, well, I'm out for 12 hours today, and no music for me. Anyways, speaking of music, let's turn off the music and instead put the game sound on. Alright, current team. Chat. It's a fucking Tropius and a Lediba. Looking rough. Looking like a reset, probably. Did I catch my Dreamyard encounter? It was Ladybird, wasn't it? Oh my god, he was. We also my Dreamyard encounter? Oh no, the Dreamyard encounter we had from the gift Pokemon was Haunter. And we killed that, unfortunately. It was very sad. Quickly double check. Did I grab the Duskull? I did indeed. I might need that. Bum, 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 bum. Where was the item again? It was like up here. I definitely should make a note of where the hidden items are. BH. Splash plate is actually decent. One day. Not right now. Unfortunately, we have a double battle here. And then we also have a rival fight. So it's not going to be easy for a little while here. But Kira, I hope you're doing well, gamer. Hope you're doing well, gamer. I know you've been kind of going through not streaming. I think you haven't streamed in a while, as far as I'm aware. But I'm looking forward to, yeah, seeing if you get to stream again soon. Taking care of yourself. Eating well and all that. Mobile PC? What do you mean? What do you mean, Washington? I mean, am I on mobile PC? I'm on PC, obviously. If you're saying where you are, you're on mobile. Otherwise, I don't think you can... Well, technically, you can get to the YouTube vertical stream on computer, but I don't know why you would. Some people do watch YouTube streams vertically on computer, and it is very... I don't judge, obviously, but a little sus to me. A little odd. I'd rather just, like, look at a little long form, you know? I'm good, I'm good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. We keep in communication here and there. I feel like I'm very tired a lot of the time, so like I'll communicate with somebody. I'm like, I don't know what I said. Then I gotta look at my message later. So, did you try Legends EA? I did indeed. EA was fun. Didn't beat the DLC though. Didn't start it even. Bought it though. Will I play it? I don't know. I already got spoiled for the megas, so whatever. 2 Surskits. That has to be rare. Right. This is randomized. It's so weird. Ooh, they don't have water moves. That's just a multi-hit attack, right? Never mind. Interesting. Oh, that's a bad move set. Ooh. I'm just putting that out there, by the way. If we lose the Tropius, we just lose. What game is this? This is Pokemon Black and White. Dude, I feel old, man. G'day, Mike. Hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Pokemon in. I feel that I'm very tired all the time. Me too. I'm a tired boy. So, I feel like I'm very busy at the moment. Hey, Bubbles AoE. Good. Oof. Should I give the answer to you and Pokemon X? I'm all good, man. Back in my day. Wait, isn't the NC still a thing you can get? Oh no, I'm thinking of Magana, aren't I? You can still get Magana in Sun and Moon. That's still an active thing. So weird. Oh, you meant ZA? My bad, my bad. I believe I still have it. I could be wrong, but looks like this. It looks like this. No, it looks like there's a Pokemon game. The Bloodbath Demon. Don't give up on making videos because I'm the Bloodbath. Good on you, man. I don't know what any of that means. Maybe because I'm tired working now, but respect, I guess. Good on you. Weird we got 2 Surskits though, chat. That's odd. Also, because I am very tired, I don't entertain too much bullshit anymore. So, if there's something I don't want to listen to or something I don't like seeing in the chat, I'll just time you out. Just put in the naughty corner for a little bit. Think about what you do, you know? That's what it is. I'm in a no bullshit mood nowadays. So tired. Trying to not be like too boring, obviously, but it is what it is. Anyways, we have a level 14 rival fight at the moment. He's gonna have 3 Pokemon, I believe. When does Ladybird evolve? Please God, tell me soon. Ooh, Light Screen Reflect is nice though. Challenge Punch is so bad. Wait, Tackle got nerfed because we're in Gen 7. We're technically using Gen 7 movesets. Tackle got nerfed. What's your age? I'm not really interested in asking that. I mean, answering that, but technically it's public information. Am I gonna say what it is? Nah. I'm all good, man. Old enough. Meaning my back hurts. That shit hurts. We have the worst TMs all the time, don't we? You know what? Can I learn cut? I can. This is learn cut. It's a little stronger than tackle. Small chance to miss. That's alright. Ladybird isn't sticking around. I do have a silk scarf too, actually, so this isn't that bad. I didn't click it. Go back. I'm very tired. Wait, what? What did it say? Mail is not allowed to be removed? Oh, it goes to the PC. That's so weird. I guess it is what it is. Give me 1 sec. When does Ladybird evolve, gamers? Let's have a look-see. When does Ladybird evolve? I think it's 24. 18. Not bad. Not bad, actually. To be fair, it's kind of a bad Pokemon, so it makes sense. But there is a good chance we lose here, by the way. You know what? I'm going to 15. I'm going to 15. Okay, so after this battle, if we win, and we don't lose anything, we are losing one of our 2 Pokemon. Then we get to catch a Pokemon in this route. Then we get to go to Wellspring Cave and catch another. We have 2 options of encounters coming up. That is rough. Rough, dude. Chinchou. Thankfully I've got Razor Leaf. This is indeed a Nuzlocke, yes. I believe it says in the title. I could be wrong. Maybe that's my fault. No, it says it in the title. This is indeed a Nuzlocke. Ba-ba-ba. I guess actually, you know what? I give you a pass because on YouTube Shorts, it probably just doesn't tell you. I don't even know how to see the title on YouTube Shorts. Because this isn't the short speed after all. I'm still kind of working that part out, you know? Pause down yourself. We don't have time for that. Please? Oh, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. Should have bought a Lumberry. Ow. I'm in Parafusion. Gotta go looking for short titles. It's honestly a good idea. Why did I hear a sound? What was that sound? Oh, no. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, Kira. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate it. I heard them and I I tweaked out for a second. I thank you very much. With the 10 biddies. Much love. I was in Parafusion there. That was so bad. But yeah, my YouTube titles and even my Twitch ones are like the max amount of words because I like talking a lot. I definitely got to just make them like shorter. I need a words guy. Also, this is a rough one. Why am I using Gust? Oops. Actually, it's not too bad. How much damage do you reckon a Thunder Shock would do? Like 20? I'm getting very. I was gonna say I'm getting very lucky, but I take it back. I mean, maybe it doesn't have Thunder Shock. Again, thank you for the biddies, gamer. Much appreciated. My goat. We got very lucky not requiring Ladybird for this fight at all. The issue is, if we lose Tropius, how are we catching anything with Ladybird? Very rough. Alrighty, that was something. Let's quickly open the spinny wheel. I have a lot of tabs open. Holy moly. Spin a wheel, please. Our current 2 Pokemon are... Let's just speak through this real quick. They are Mitt and Guppy. And I know Mitt was already there. On the bottom, but whatever. Alright, who are we losing? Give it to me straight, boss. Hopefully it's Guppy, to be honest. Hey! Alright, Ladybird. It's been fun. I literally don't think I used it outside of that double battle. We gotta put the Ladybird away, chat. It is being counted now as a lost Pokemon. Or an exiled Pokemon. Back down to 1 we go. I'm gonna quickly use Move Box. Those are other fallen soldiers, if you're curious. I reckon Wise Glasses helps there. Wait, Razor Leaf is physical, right? It is. We need like Magical Leaf, to be honest. Gust is actually quite a bit stronger, I think, in just a general standard. Yeah, I need something, though. I need a Pokemon in my team. Desperately. The good news is we get 2 of them. The bad news is, how many balls do we have? Where's the Pokeballs? Oh, it's in here, isn't it? I got a Duck Ball. We gotta go back. Let's go back to the previous town here and just buy something, man. There's gotta be some balls in here. I think we had nest balls, right? Yeah, we have nest balls. I will gladly take 8 nest balls. They're very good early game, to be honest. Most, like, I think at level 20, they, like, Omega fall off, though, from memory. It could be even, like, level 15, but right now, that is pretty, good. It's good for us, so I'm down for that kind of leveling system. Another thing we did realize is we could get the Rustling Grass encounter instead, because they have a higher chance of being a better quality Pokemon. Oh, something. There's a higher chance because it's a, I have similar strength mapping, which basically means the Pokemon normally gets swapped for a Pokemon that is similar to the stats of them. And Ordino is the Rustling Grass Pokemon a lot of the time, and that's like a 450-ish base power Pokemon. Base stats Pokemon. So you're oftentimes getting swapped with something that's similar to that. Like last time we had a Pidgeot, which is pretty cool. Also, I'm a little worried that I KO'd this by accident. Gust. So I'm just gonna use Razor Leaf. I would love a Ferroseed. We are Omega weak to fire right now, but you know, it is what it is. A little scary. So, I don't understand this part of the rule. If the Pokemon in that slot fainted during battle, it is still considered the Exile one. That's a good point. So, in that fight we just had against Cheren, we had a Tropius and a Lediba, for example, right? In the party, there was 2 slots that were filled, which was Tropius and Lediba. We didn't lose anything in the fight, and we lost Lediba because it landed on Lediba. However, if during the battle we needed to sack Lediba at any point, or if we lost it, then when the wheel spin came around, because Lediba is technically still in the party, it is still being exiled. But because it's already fainted, nothing really happens, because it's already dead. Basically meaning the wheel can be merciful sometimes, and it could land on a Pokemon that I already lost in the battle. That's basically it. Nothing too crazy. It's like, hey, it can land on a dead Pokemon slot, and that Pokemon is still dead. It just means I don't lose an extra Pokemon, for example. Here's another Razor Leaf. Basically saying losing 1 instead of 2 because I got lucky. Yes, that's kind of how I would put it. It was more so prevalent in, I did one of these similarly in Pokemon Emerald. And in Pokemon Emerald, why is attack and defense and speed going up? What happened? Is it contrary or something? I don't know. In Pokemon Emerald, we had an attempt that was similar. And it would basically have a lot of the time, well, not a lot of the time, but very rarely you do a double battle. For example, against Tate and Liza, and you could lose 2 Pokemon in that fight. Say, for example, an Aggron and a Melodic. And then the wheel spin will land on Aggron and your Shift Tree, for example. Then you're losing technically only 1 extra Pokemon, but you lost 3 still. So it's still a bad thing, but it's less of a bad thing. For me, when I think of a double battle, if it's 2 unique trainers, i.e. Tate and Liza are separate, then I count each one of them as a loss or an exile point. In this game, I don't believe there's any double battle against any rivals or admins, which I don't think there's any admins in Team Plasma, so we're kind of good there. Team Flare would be different, right? If we were playing Gen 6, you've got Malva, you've got the green-haired one, you've got the blue-haired one. Malva actually doesn't count, sorry, she's an Elite Four member. You've got like the 3 Team Flagrant people, and then like Zerozig, if we've got to fight him, and Lysander. You have, every time you'd fight one of those, you'd lose something. But yeah, basically, the wheel could be nice. Not. Let's speed this up a tiny bit. Ooh, crit. I bet. Yeah, we got lucky. TLDR, got lucky. Which is always nice because we are genuinely been dealing with 1 to 2 Pokemon in our party for this entire run so far. If we catch everything and don't lose anything during fights to misplays. Also, we'll name this one Cheren. I'm still surprised we had a Lugia encounter earlier in yesterday's stream, and I had a Sandile that one-shot it. Name it? You're the name. Yes, you're the name. I name it after chatters at the moment. Ooh, Kelpsy Berry. That's actually not bad. And Static. Ooh. Kelpsy Berry is actually kind of unfortunately bad, but good Pokemon though. I'm a big fan of the old Ferroseed. Thank you for taking part in our naming service. Oh, whoops. Too far. But I get Fuse and Speed up. Lovely. Why am I on the Tropius train right now? But yeah, basically the nice thing about this Nuzlocke, or the type of Nuzlocke this is for pretty much every run I've ever done, I've used 98% of the Pokemon I catch. Every single Pokemon is pretty much being used. In Emerald, I had like 3 boxes of dead Pokemon at some point, or like 3 boxes of caught Pokemon. I needed everything just to make sure we had all the bases covered, that we might have found something better, right? So you're literally catching everything, and a lot of the times you're losing at least a box and a half, maybe more, just because the amount of encounters, at least in Emerald, there's a lot. There's quite a few amount of rivals fights. Well, not that many. It's more so Team Aqua and Magma with the admins, as well as the Maxis and Archie fight. You got like 2 of those each. And you've got the Tabitha, Courtney, Shelly, and Matt. Yeah. You got 4 different admins. Then you got the 2 leaders. You've then got the fight with the double battle in the team in the Rocket Moss Deep Center. You then got the double battle with Tate and Liza as well. So a lot of different encounters to lose, basically. That's if you don't lose any Pokemon just by playing bad, right? Sometimes you just get really unlucky as well. Oops. Let's quickly go grab our other encounter in the Wellspring Cave. There's another encounter in here. I'm actually going to quickly level up my Ferroseed to, or like 15, 14, just so it's kind of like on the same page. I'm down for a Metal Claw over a Harden. Haggle Bite still have some value. Alright, let's see what we got. Be anything. That's anything. Can I catch this? Caracosta. Caracosta. Oh, I made a game drizzle. Cinema. Alright, let's have a look-see. Caracosta. That's actually kind of a cool one, though. Caracosta doing business. Okay. 108 attack on 133 defense, dude. Surely Razor Leaf doesn't kill it. That'd be very surprising if it did. Okay, at level 12, it's gonna have Protect, Bite, Water Gun, Withdraw, Roll Out, which is a scary one. Yeah, that is a very scary one, for sure. Is there any way I could stop that if that started? Not really. Well, I could switch into this, right, and tank it. All things considered, outside of the Water Gun, even that's resisted, right? Actually, literally, Ferroseed is cooking here. We could just use Metal Claw. But I'll hit it for like a little bit, try to whittle it down, maybe. This should kill it, surely. Very tanky. That was a crit. That was scary. I did buff its water moves, unfortunately, but I'm just going to throw a ball, see what we're working with here. Your catch rate is, drumroll please, 45. I'm actually making the, I almost called that, that's crazy. I'm actually making the Gen 1 mistake of thinking Rock is weaker to Grass when it's actually Ground's weakness. Grass is actually super effective against Ground and Rock, so you're kind of right. But yeah, Grass beats Ground, Rock, and Water. And that's it, as far as I'm aware. Okay, another crit won't actually take it out, so let's just hit it again. And I can just use cut if I feel bad. Ooh, that's bad. Holy moly. Do we even think the Pharaoh Seed lives at this? This is stab. We'll have to rip a curse. Oh, never mind. We're safe. He dodged. Problem solved. I have a great ball, right? Nope. I'm throwing a nest ball. This is a good point. This is a good chance. 2, 3. Hey. Nest balls are quite strong early game. We got very lucky with our randomized mark. Netball catches lower level wild Pokemon with a high rate up to ×4. At that point, it's like a quick ball almost every turn if it's like a very low level Pokemon. If the level is under 20, the capture rate is ×3. So in general, we had like, that was probably like a 3.5 catch rate multiplier, which is pretty good. Maybe I can check Cereweed just to like guarantee my information is correct. Oh, that's a value. If it's Pokemon's of level 19 or lower, the catch rate is 3. That's pretty good. Yeah, if it's 19 or lower, it's 3 guaranteed, and right now, everything we're seeing is below 19. So that honestly allows us to go for some scarier catches, potentially. Your Pokemon's soul will be claimed by the Mist. Hello, Crazy Just. Hope you're doing well, gamer. The Mist. Reminds me of Jason Voorhees coming to Dead by Daylight, pulling at the Mist. I've seen... I got 1,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. Is it too many? Yeah. Yeah, it is. But... dog shit game. I'm gonna name this one after Harris. Alright, this is our third and final Pokemon until we get to, like... Nakrane City, whatever it's called, so... What do we name the turtle? After a chatter. That's what we've been doing at the moment. That's technically a negative or a positive ability, depending on who you're asking. We're with the girly pop squad right now. Quickly go heal up. Go heal the gang. I hope you've been doing well, gamer. What is the chance of the Roston Grass anyway? I'm just thinking about that. Privately, he ain't fine for no damn maidens. Which... Gooey mulch. Yeah, rivalry is like a technically negative ability if they're the opposite gender, and a buff if they're the same gender, and then a neutral if it's no gender, so. Is it 50% or 30 or 25? Rivalry Pokemon. 25%. The thing is, being reduced by 25% damage, it's really rough. I want to level up to 14, 15. Aqua Jet, you say? Is it better than Water Gun? I think it is, right? We got Caracosta here. Very physically tanky. With a high amount of attack as well, 108. And 83 special attack. Actually not that bad, to be honest. But I'm gonna take Aqua Jet instead. Honestly, if you had Moxie, you could have had run in with Shell Smash. I don't believe in this game. Does he get Shell Smash in this game? He might. Moxie would be kind of based, but... Oh, he does get Shell Smash. Level 40, but... kind of cool. Chat, I will say this right now. Don't get too attached to any Pokemon on our team, because there's a 99% chance they will not be with us by the time we reach the 3rd gym. 99% chance. And remember, it's still not bad, to be fair. That's like a... That technically is like a... Well, for example, if you get +1 in attack, you're getting a 50% damage boost, right? So it'd be basically like a 0.5 damage boost or a 0.5 damage decrease. 90%, I thought it was higher. It's pretty high chance we're not going to be able to have this guy around. Just because, like I said, after every rival fight, every gym battle, we are losing a Pokemon randomly. So, also hydrate. I got you, Cheren. I got you. I'll drink my Red Bull sugar-free at 8:30 p.m. So I'm a sane individual. It is totally not working tomorrow 9 to 5. Actually, 8:30 to 5. Even worse. I will say, though, I'm getting to see my mum tomorrow. I was like, well, where I'm going from work is like a 30-minute bus ride. So I can kind of take the opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to just take the bus from where my work is to yours. And it's like half an hour. Because from my house to my mom's house with bus is an hour, which is chopped. So I was like, I'm just going to do it while I'm kind of on the way home. Kind of works out for dinner. Also, rain is up, so we could actually stay in, but I'm just going to switch. I want a Red Bull. This is a Red Bull sugar-free. I also have Wild Peach, I think it's called. And I've also got Passion Fruit, I think it's called, or like Tropical. One damage crit, by the way. It's actually cinema. Love it. Honestly, though, Drizzle with Aquajet is kind of hard. I like it. Unfortunately, this isn't going to be a combo that sticks around for very long, but at least until we get to the museum, this is a strat. And Rain lasts forever if it's set by a Pokemon, by an ability. That's kind of cool. Gimme, you can come over and get it. I've got, I believe, V energies in my fridge, Red Bulls in my fridge. Maybe mother, maybe a single mother. I think I might have a pack of monsters too. Bet on my way. And not very far, I'm sure. This is a pretty good start for us too. Risk. I'll gladly dox myself. Imagine like super close. Probably, honestly. I'm kind of curious now. Whether abilities don't have a timer, just this game all gens. So, I believe, as far as I'm aware, I could be wrong, Gen 3 to Gen 5, if your Pokemon had the ability Drought or Drizzle or Sandstream, if it switched in, the only way you could remove it is with another weather. Either, for example, right, let's just say we have Tyranitar in Gen 3, Tyranitar switches in, then Sandstorm is up forever until another Pokemon, yours or theirs, uses either Rain Dance, Sunny Day, or Hail. Or a Pokemon such as Groudon switches in to Sun. And that Sun would then stay active until somebody else uses an opposing weather. So there's always going to be a weather active once that has been set up if it's using abilities. If someone's using a move, such as Sunny Day, after the 5 turns have ended, then it's going to then go from Sunny Day down to nothing. But if another Pokemon switches back in with Drizzle, for example, it's going to then stay Drizzle until another Pokemon uses a weather setting move. And then after 5 turns, it goes away, right? So in Gen 5, I believe it's the exact same. So you could have a Politoed use Drizzle, 5 turns, you would think normally, right? But it just keeps going forever until either another Pokemon uses a different weather setter, such as Hail or whatever else. After those 5 turns are up, then it goes away. But if you just switch the Politoed back in, the weather's back up forever, right? Until someone gets rid of it. Basically, it doesn't go away naturally unless someone else uses a move weather setup, which is weird. And I think they changed that in Gen 6 because in Gen 5 competitive, as far as I'm aware, it was basically just Weather Wars. And Rain was very dominant because, again, you would set it once and it'd be always there. Which also is pretty good for like a full sand team because you had Excadrill, Tyranitar, Garchomp, you had like a whole shebang, right? As far as I'm aware, there is no timer for a Pokemon that has an ability to set weather. Like I said. What's your favorite Pokemon? It is... Take a tiny guess. Take a tiny little incy-pincy guess. Bonus points if you're correct on the exact Pokemon. Again, it's got a tail. Got horns. It's some would say sheep-esque. Got a pink shiny. Kind of slay, honestly. Had a feeling it might have been that. Alrighty, let's go grab our free TM that hopefully isn't trash this time. We got very unlucky with that TM last time. It was sheer cold, so check the item real quick. Where are you? Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's down here. There's a hidden spot. Right here. hyper. Kind of bad. Let's check the TM. Hidden power isn't terrible. That's a move, you know? Can you guess mine? I can give a hint. It's Gen 7. Interesting. A Gen 7 Pokemon. If I look at the Gen 7 list of Pokemon and I think what is my favorite out of that? My favorite 5 Pokemon I can think from Gen 7, not including legendaries, I don't count legendaries normally, would be Alolan Ninetales, Alolan Raichu, Primarina. I'd count Primarina as well as like a top 3 there. I'm a Vikavolt fan personally. Could be any one of those 4. Even Araquanid. Beware, very cute and cuddly. That's probably like my 5 or 6. There's like Kamala, really cool. Mimikyu, Togedemaru. There's a bunch of cool ones, but mine's Mimikyu, Dovey. I've got a lot of friends who like Mimikyu. I'm honestly a really big fan of the combo line, the pseudo. Unfortunately, it came out at a time of fairy types being very dominant, especially in its home region, having 4 fairy type legendaries. Very unfortunate timing for that guy. There's only Caracosta in here. Heck. Oh, Jesus. Could've got Ditto. That would've been actually terrible. 1, because I've lost to it twice in 2 different attempts. But, you know, 3 for other reasons. Thanks for the heal walls. Let's quickly check. Did I heal? No. I'm gonna just make sure. Also, there is a free item over here, so actually, I'll go grab it. It's somewhere in the sand pit. I'll take any item I can get, man. If it's a lefties or something, you know, we're cooking. So I think it's like around here. Oh, it's a berry. Now we move. Dodge the trainers. Hey, buddy. There is no items in here, is there? Holy Wrath, that'd be kind of cool. Wait a little bit, counterproductive. Because it doesn't get any more moves, I think. Or not many. It's so weird in black and white, though, chat. Why do you not get a fishing rod until post-game? And there's only one of them. How weird is that? Also, Flygon would have been sick. You're telling me I got Ladybug? Is that... Wait, what? Yeah. It has Sonic Boom, which is kind of scary, actually. I also have not bought any potions. Terrifying. And my team is no speed higher than 21. Jesus. Oh, is Ferroseed a Flygon? Honestly, I'm kind of okay with both. Flygon's probably better. A fully evolved Pokemon that normally takes to level 45 to get. So, 40 maybe, I forget, but pretty high. Let's just not... Oh, let's not interact with this trainer. I'm good. Close where we can. Metronome. There's no item here. Interesting. Pull me up. Alright, do we have a fighting type move real quick? Let's have a look. Gestos. I do not have a fighting type attack. Unfortunate. Wait, let's check the Mart. Hold on. My time. This is the Gamba. Our anklet. Okay. So how I count this is I get 1 free Master Ball. I cannot buy another one. You get 1. Lustrous Orb is really expensive. Waterstone is kind of sick. Odd Keystone, it might be useless in this game. Light Ball if we found a Pikachu. Insect Plate for bug type attacks. And a Waterstone. Good. Oh. Insect Plate. Do you have a bug move? No. Okay. It's not actually that useful. But, didn't we get a Splash Plate? I think we did. Oh, we totally did, huh? Yep. Also buy some potions, just in case things go really bad. Alrighty, for now, what we could do is a bunch of stuff, right? But I think the first thing we want to do is maybe go and catch our Pinwheel Forest encounter. It's probably a decent idea. We want to be as strong as we possibly can be for these 2 upcoming fights of N and Lenora. So, also there is a hidden item here, I believe. I don't remember where exactly. It's in. I guess I did. I don't remember where they all are, but I know where a couple of them are. Also, there is a free item in here. Is it the... I already have a water type boosting stat. Maybe Miracle Seed goes kind of hard here. Yes, Snivy. Now, do we have any grass type moves on Ferroseed? No, right now, but future maybe. Although Charcoal might have been just better in general. What is your stat? You got higher attack, lower defense. You've got neutral. Are you ready? Let's go catch that Pinwheel Forest encounter, gang. Ayapa. Also, I could just chuck the Chopper Berry on in case things go really bad, right? Oko Berry would be ideal, but... Also, if I can hold my berries until Nimbasa, we can sell the berries at the Berry Lady, right? Unless I'm thinking of the second game. Wait, do we have to fight you? Oh no, you're not even a trainer. We just got a TM. Trick Room is unfortunate, though. Last time we got Rock Tomb. Would have been kind of peak. Let's just dodge everybody. You are in a fight. It's only if you want to. Maybe I'll avoid that. Now my question is, do we just want to take the grass encounter here, or do we want to take the double? I think we want to take the double. If I can get there. Right? Oof. Hey, you can technically say either. A Rustling Grass encounter gives us a really good chance for a strong Pokemon, which would be pretty solidly easy to catch right now. And then a Dark Grass encounter just gives us a chance of 2 Pokemon, right? I'm kind of interested in the Rustling Grass encounter, if possible. Just because we have Nest Balls, and we have a way to kind of stall things out with Ferroseed, as well as having Static on it. So there's there's like a pretty decent chance we could, you know, make something work. I think a really solid Pokemon would be good, in my opinion. Now, I don't know where the Rustling Grass kind of goes, though. If it even spawns, and when, and how, and whatever else, but... Can Dark Grass be Rustling, or just normal grass? Wait, there it is. Let's try it. Another grass type! Blossom? Oh, God. Hey, it's high level at least. Unfortunately, it's probably like a terrible moveset though. Gen 5 Blossom has the moves Mega Drain, Leaf Blade, Spore, Sunny Day, and Sweet Scent. And then it learns Magical Leaf and Leaf Storm, and that's it. What? It maybe has Leaf Storm? Sorry, Leaf Blade if we're lucky. It's kind of cool if it does, but it's a very unfortunate Pokemon. It does have decently high stats though. It's got 490, which is pretty good. Might rip a Razor Leaf though. I might be unlucky and not have gotten Leaf Blade though. It's a chance of having it, I think. Because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves at level 1. I'll do one more Razor Leaf. Okay, we know it's got Sweet Scent. We know it's got Sunny Day. We know it's got Mega Drain. And it's either got Stun Spore or Leaf Blade, so... Either I'm unlucky or I'm lucky. Let's just throw a Nest Ball, see how we go. And again, pretty decent chance to catch. We can get it lower, but... Nice. I think Nest Ball's going to be very handy for now. Good pickup. Yeah, there's no one named be after Washi. Let's be Washi the Blossom. Oops. Now, I do want to see the Dark Grass and see what other options could have been. And if they're actually decent, better than this even, I'm going to be very sad. Let's see what our ability is, though. Is Lightning Rod, and it doesn't have Leaf Blade, unfortunately. Still a decent-ish ability, because we have a weakness to Lightning with... Well, not a weakness, but a neutrality with Tropius. And then we do have a weakness with Caracosta. It's actually pretty solid. I do, like I said, want to quickly have a look to see what the Dark Grass could have offered us. Also, another fossil is insane. Oh, you know what? We did dodge a bullet. A barrel and beautify. Sorry, Butterfree. I think it's a dodge. I think we dodged pretty well there. Rough. Holy moly. We can check on the normal grasses, though. Osering might have been better. Obviously, no Ursa Luna, right? But Osering is a pretty decent Pokemon, all things considered. Hola, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Why is my raid alert not working? What the heck? But welcome on in, gamers. Hope you had a good stream. That's low. Hello, hello. Hope you doing well as well. You get shout out real quick. Doomsday. Hello, hello, hello. Hope your stream went well. What'd you get up to? Hello, hello. Of course, anyone's got a raid or run, feel free to. I know it's probably late where you are. Get that after stream care. Those who don't know me, my name is Deschy. Currently doing a Pokemon Black and White Hardcore Nuzlocke randomizer, and it's been going. Just learned what an ExileLocke is. Diabolical. It's rough. My first attempt after Nakarine City, the second gym, we had 2 Pokemon left. So it's bad. And then once we get to the next city, we've got to fight the gym leader, obviously. We have 1 Pokemon. Then we have to deal with a Cheren fight, I believe, and a Bianca fight, potentially, for our next encounter. So we might be using 1 Pokemon against 2 rival fights. Then I might have 4 Pokemon each. I don't actually know if I can do this, to be honest with you. It might be impossible. But the very start is very hard, in my opinion. Rock and roller. We just caught our most recent encounter in Pinwheel Forest. Inside and outside, same thing. And we got ourselves a Blossom from the Shaking Grass. I was right, though, that the Shaking Grass is a higher chance of getting a stronger Pokemon because of similar strength turned on. Because Ordino is a pretty decently high base stat Pokemon, and so is Blossom, actually. Blossom is 490. So even though it's got kind of mid moves, by mid I mean got Mega Drain, it's actually not terrible. Unfortunately, it apparently could have had Leaf Blade, but I got very unlucky, so. I do have Hidden Power, though. Diplo dropping off last for you. No, good luck. No worries, gamer. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the raid. And have a good sleep. Oh, whatever else you gotta get up to. Take care. Much appreciated. Real quick, though, chat. Let's hit Hidden Power. Should we check what our Hidden Power is real quick instead? Nah, it's fine. We'll figure it out. The old good old-fashioned way. You got taxi. The old taxi service. Do we know what type it is before we... No, we just have to guess. That's fun, isn't it? Let's quickly go heal before we do anything. You know what? We can figure out if it's resistant or super effective to rock. How's that? It's resisted by rock. What resists rock? That would be... Not many things. Is that steel? It could be fighting, maybe, if that's a thing. I don't think fighting uses rock, though. Rock type moves are not very effective against fighting. I was right. Never mind. Fighting's ground and steel. So it's either ground, steel, or fighting. Wait, it wasn't super effective against him. It means it's either fire, ice, flying, or bug. I got 1 step and I got another encounter. Bruh. I'm gonna just Mega Drain again for the health. Fire, ice, flying, or bug is our options. Interesting. Whoops. Guess well, we're about to find out if it's a fire or flying. It's either flying or fire. Alright. It's kind of cool. Oh, this isn't going to help. To be fair, Mega Drain is going to be very strong for a while here. Obviously, Giga Drain is ideal, but stop giving me a rock and roller. Rifle's strong enough to fight you? Yeah, we do. We want to figure out if it's fire or flying, if possible. That'd be very handy. This is perfect, actually. Because if Mudkip resists this, it's fire, and if it's neutral, it's flying. If it's fire, that's kind of decent because we have access to Sunny Day, right? It's fire. It's actually not bad. The only downside is we have a drizzling Tropius. So, kind of a little bit bad, but we just lead with the Blossom instead. It lived that? That's crazy. I do think that this Pokemon's kind of strong for a while, though. Also, chat, we got ads coming soon. Apologies. Yeah, look at the base stats. Like, this is like 30-ish on the everything besides like attack and speed. This is 50 on the defense, 40 on the attack. And kind of special attack is a little bit higher. Defense is 30. This thing is like pretty good, to be honest. Its Mega Drains are hitting pretty hard. I also have a Miracle Seed. Perfect. What a good pickup. Bad news is we got 3 grass types, but what can you do? We grab this. Blue Flute. Alrighty, the bad news is, though, chat, we are about to lose a Pokemon. Which one? Couldn't tell ya. Well, let's quickly make sure they're all level 16. Sweet. Let's just get straight into it. There is an N battle here. Once we beat N, we have to spin a wheel, and we're going to lose one of our Pokemon randomly. I have 6 DMs, 1 second. Okay, I have an extra 30 minutes, actually. So originally I was going to stop at 9:30, which is in half an hour from now. We have an extra hour now. It's kind of based. That is fine with me. Extra half an hour we got. I'm down for that, man. Oops, I said no again. Oh, he's got 4? I thought he had 3. Oh, Jesus. I guess we just use Hidden Power. Heck. Actually, we have really good damage. That Hidden Power is really solid. Alright, we don't have ads, unfortunately. Oh, I'll pause for a second, actually. Give me 1 sec. Once the ads are done, we'll keep going on Twitch. Apologies, gang. I honestly don't think we'll lose, like, any Pokemon in the actual fight itself, but, you know, can only do so much. Oh, yeah. If I'm making realistically, though, what Pokemon would I actually be down to lose? Honestly, the Blossom is kind of decent. I think Ferrothorn is probably a better Pokemon later. And also, it's a good pivot. But right now, we have 3 weaknesses to fire. And then we have 1 resistance to fire. The worst possible thing we can lose, I think, is Caracosta. Just because of the fact that we would kind of skew our team really badly. I think it probably is... Realistically, it's Tropius, right? Tropius, however, has the rain set up, which makes our all 3 grass types take less damage from fire. And then allows our water type to hit stronger. So, in all honesty, I don't actually know who I'd be really down to lose. Because, like, Caracosta, Splash Plate with 41 attack. If the other Pokemon is the same gender, that's a lot of damage, because it's Stab, Aqua Jet, which is 40, up to 60, not including the Splash Plate, not including the Rain, which is an extra 50%, which is basically giving it adaptability. Then you got an extra 20% on top. Even if it's neutral, it's doing really good damage. The Splash Plate boosts the damage by 20% of war moves. It's pretty good. The ads are probably getting close to being over, so let's keep moving, chat. so we don't, you know, spend too much time on it. Why did I switch into Karakoska? Whoops. My bad. I don't think a charge beam would even kill me, so it's fine, but it's so unfortunate. I'm so dumb. Good news is we got Aqua Jet still, so what does it matter? Oh, it's got charge beam. I'm switching. I'm switching. I'm switching. I'm switching. Switching. I'm out. I'm out. Pull me out. Pull me out. I'm good, man. I'm good personally. I know lightning rod. I forgot. Wait, that's beast. Oh my god. Wait, we just set up and win now, right? A sunny day here. Oh, it's gonna Thunderwave me, isn't it? Wait, is Thunderwave also countered by lightning rod? Surely, right? We win. It's kind of beast. We have a full electric immunity, actually. Which is great, because Karakosta doesn't want to deal with it. And then the other two just don't do that much, right? We have decent damage, though. You have 2 Dynamo? What? Interesting. I think we one-shot everything now. I really actually don't want to lose the Blossom. It's kind of cracked. Bye-bye. A little over-leveled, though. Hold up. I don't know why I thought he was high-leveled. Good. I know Lenora's 20, and that's like right away, so. The bad news is, though, chat, we still lose a Pokemon, even though we passed the fight with Flying Colors. That doesn't mean we're out of the woods. Alrighty. Who are we exiling now? Let's have a look see here. What have been orders to, just to, if I can remember. So we got Washi at the top. And they'll actually put it at the bottom, but whatever. Wait, is this how I move them? Is there nowhere to move these once I've created them? I like having these in orders. That's really annoying to me. Sucks, man. I'm just gonna do it in order. Actually, no, you know, actually doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put them how we have them. Whoops, 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 whoops. You know what? I guess we're doing it in order. Whatever. Washi, hero. We got Harris. Then our last one. Mid has been around for a while, though. It's been the wheel shot. We're losing one of them. Guaranteed. No! In a way, it's probably for the best, though. It's probably for the best. I know it's the best one to lose. It just still hurts, you know? You won't be forgotten. The good news is maybe they might allow us to use our fossils. Yeah, the Drizzle Tropius actually kind of hit. If he had Hurricane, dude, that kind of slaps. Unfortunate, but, you know. It held the line when we had a Letty Bear in the team, so, you know. Very, very well-deserved rest for you, MIT. Vomit. Wait a second. Okay, real good. We're chilling, we're chilling. Yeah, rip Drizzle. Did I heal yet? No. Let's quickly heal that. I want to see if we're allowed to use fossils yet. It might be that there is a unlock requirement. But it might just be that you need to have a fossil in your party. Or in your bag, right? Oh! Oh! We have 3 fossils! There's 3 more encounters. This is going to be the best chance we ever have to make it through this. Oh my god. Wait. 3 new Pokemon, chat? Oh my god. Dude, I should have known. I don't want to put this on the team, but I have to. What are we calling this one? LeMayo, what the fuck? This is gonna be Collar, my goat. What the heck? Dude, that's crazy, man. We also have Jester as well. We've got Jester too. Big amends, though. We'll check all the abilities afterwards. Perugly. That's actually not bad. Not bad. This will be Jester. It's fully evolved, which is the important part, right? It's just big hitters, man. We're never going to be in a better situation than this. 3 fossils? We're actually going to have Pokemon to get through to the Route 4, which is the hard part. Just, honestly, kind of a fitting name, too. And then we'll do our last one, which will be... We'll do Mike for this one, I guess. Or actually... Yeah, we'll do Mike. The Armor Fossil. We got really lucky with 3 fossils, man. Very omega lucky. Donphan. Oh my god, big power. I see a female Donphan as a Mike. That kind of works. Could be Michaela. Kind of ad-lib it a little. I don't know how to spell it, but... Why's my ears up? Alright, let's check abilities though, chat. That could be make or break. 25! We can't use them. They're overleveled. We can't use them. Adam with Hustle? What the fuck? Dude, his attack stat is... That's not including the Hustle damage boost. My god. Serene Grace on you is not bad. You've got, like, Slash. It's not bad. And we got Careful Donphan with an Unburden, which he's kind of normally slow. Gives it a speed boost. That's kind of juicy, though. I literally have a ground gem, too. Wait, there's literally ground gems back in the earlier area. Take a ground gem with Earthquake, rip it, then it's faster than everything. Oh my god. Unfortunately, they cannot be on the team because they're all overleveled, but we've got some power in the box. Post Gym 3, if we can make it there. That's heavy hitters, man. Rugly's probably the lowest of the tier there, but it's still decent. Rugly's base stats are still, like, very, very respectable. I mean, what we're dealing with right now is very low power. The only issue is we got to get the squad to the point of being strong enough to have this squad on the team, right? Krugly's got 450 too, which is not bad. Donphan has, I think, 470? 500, that's even better. 120 attack and defense. Speed is 50, right? When it's unburdened, hitting for making 100 basically base speed. I think that's how it works. Maybe. I don't know, it gets faster, right? Which is the good part. And then the big man's, right? He's 600. So we have a 600 to 500 and a 452. Really, really well spread out. And Blossom is 490. Caracosta is doing business for starters. But Caracosta is 495. We've got like big, heavy, juicy hitters right now. Like, this is a crazy team. If this was a Ferrothon, this is okay. Honestly, probably the weak link here. But in general, this is like a decently solid team, bro. The bad thing is, these 3 have to be in the box for now, until future notice. And we have to get these 3. Well, it will be 2 after the gym, but these 3 through Pinwall Forest, through to Berg. Once we beat Berg, we then unlock the next level cap. And then we can use them. For now, we're stuck with what we have. Unfortunately. So we need to get very lucky post beating the gym, and then we need to get through the forest somehow. And just hope. Is there anything else I could buy that could help me, maybe? I just buy the insect plate to be sure for later, but I think I'm good. I got really bad TMs, unfortunately. Our level cap is 20. Does Ferocity learn any? That's a juicy team, though. I'm kind of down. It evolves at level 40. Everything evolves at 40. Oh my god. Pin Missile at 18 with an insect plate actually isn't terrible. I think Chopper Bear is still pretty great, though. Wait, this is buff Pin Missile, I think. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold the phone. Let's find out. Let's find out. We'll have a look. Let's check. Is it 15 and 100? No, it's 25 and 95. That's actually really good. In Gen 5 chat, this move is 14 base power and 85 accuracy. That is a big buff of 11 points of base damage. And if it's hitting at least twice, that's 50. Not including the insect plate, which gives it a 20% boost, which isn't bad. But if that can hit 5 times, that's actually really strong. Bad, man. That's pretty reliable. I'm down, man. Whoops. Just gonna give it an extra level. That's gonna be a little scary. I don't want to overlevel or anything, so... Oh, Ancient Power. Interesting. I think we probably just dodge Protect, but Protect is nice. Thing is, Ancient Power is just like, it's a good move, man. It's a good move. Caracosta is really nice in double battles to like cheese out like grass moves, but it's kind of hard because again, it's random, right? I think Ancient Power is like a solid-ish option. Okay, for now, we're getting a little too ahead of ourselves. The team is gonna literally, we're gonna lose one team member immediately here, so, you know. Let's keep it moving. Don't lead a time. And because we did this yesterday, I probably remember the puzzle. I say probably, just to not get your hopes up. I'm going to speed through this because this is just Omega Yaps, and we literally saw it yesterday. But, dude, if we can make it through... If we can make it to the damn gym, and out of the third gym, we are looking pretty. I think we have to lose Ferroseed, though. And I think with Blossom and Caracosta, there's actually like a solid-ish duo. If it's Ferroseed and something else, it's kind of more speculative, I think. So Winnub. Swinub? A little scary, actually. Swinub is actually very scary. Hold up. Swinub. What do you have? Probably Powder Snow, Mud Slap, Mud Bomb, maybe. Tackle, Takedown, some moves. Powder Snow and Mud Slap. What's your special attack? Not bad, right? Well, you're weak to grass. Hold on. Bye-bye. Dude, this 30 special defense. Back it up. Okay, from memory, we just interact with this book. I'm not reading it this time. I think I got it. We talk to Swinub. Didn't do nothing. I mean, Swinub is unfortunately 250 base stats. We got a 240 lead on the guy. So welcome in, Randy. Hope you're doing well. I'm a Mamoswine lover. It is hard with a grind ice typing though, if you're slow. I mean, let's be honest, Mamoswine's pretty slow. Cool Pokemon though. We got to go over to the left here, I believe. Then we go to this person, right? Also, again, the cap is 20, so I may as well just level up to 20 right now. Doesn't really matter. We're not going to get enough levels. Even 19 is technically fine. It's actually a 3v3, so whatever is whatever, but... These XP levels are going to take a while, so... We're technically out of XP edge. As long as I don't go to 21, it's all legal, you know? Good morning? Damn, good morning is crazy. For me, it's 9:10 PM. Holy moly. I forget the world is the world. Everyone's in different time zones. Overnight, we're seeing a lot of fossils, actually. So good place. Dude, Blossom's got a sweep and shop, though. This is the Whalmer. We invested Whalmer last time. This thing almost swept me. Whalmer's actually got like pretty strong attack. It also had rollout too. Pretty scary. Thankfully, I had I believe it's a Pokemon with Disable, so kind of dodged a bullet. They have one Pokemon. Good. Alright, I gotta read the book, huh? We then read this book. We then go down to the bottom. We then grab this book. We then go back up. We then do this. There we go. Don't worry, I'll hold down the morning till you get back to it. I don't want to go back to the morning. I then have to go to work. So, you know what? The morning can go away. It can stay away. I'm good. I'm good personally, man. Also, I just realized, chat, we didn't name those 3 fossil Pokemon. They didn't give me an option. Brandy, if you had an option, would you like to be nicknamed after a Salamence, a Donphan, or a Perugly? I don't know what I would choose, but I need chatter names for these Pokemon. I'm missing 2 names, at least. I got Snacko for one of them. That was randomly assigned. And then I've got... Well, that might be it, actually. I've also got Fox as well, actually. Chance is one of my favorite Gen 3 mods. Good. You'll be the Salamence, then. It has Hustle and an Adamant, so it kind of hits hard. Unfortunately, it's not a legal Pokemon yet, because it's level 25. Wow. Not till post Gym 3 if we make it there, but if we make it there, it's gonna be a hell of a time. I should also save the game before I forget. It's a save, man. You never know. Things go wrong sometimes. I remember Renegade Platinum, I lost so many saves of time. Because sometimes either I would accidentally mess it up or something else, so. Alrighty, let's go. We even need a heal? I think we're good. This bookcase is taking forever. I think we're good though, yeah. Also, I didn't realize, but Bolosum almost leveled up. We can level up to 21 or whatever during the gym fight, right? But we can't go over 21 before the gym fight, or it's not allowed. Let's run it up. I'm pretty happy with this team at the moment. We will be losing one of them after this fight. So we still have 2 Pokemon to get us from here to the 3rd gym. See how we go with that, but... a little worrying, because I think you got to do some Team Plasma stuff first, I believe. Do I Sunny Day here? I don't know. Maybe we'll just like... I mean, we could Sunny Day for the hidden power boost, but it's gonna Mega Drain. Is that a jelly? Psybeam. Ooh, it's kind of scary, actually. Never mind. Wow, that is no damage. And I basically heal all of the back, too. We probably... I think it's probably in heal range, right? Oh, yeah. Surely you heal here, right? I can't use all my Mega Drains, though. I'll be really careful. I think we start setting up with, Start setting up curses. And then we just use Pin Missile and just rip it. Surely you heal here, right? Super Potion. Like all of it, right? That's a full heal. Oh my god. Gonna curse. Sharpen. That's a special. Let's attack. That's just like shitty sword dance. I'm just gonna see how much damage Pin Missile does. I'm kind of curious. Oh, you have Sharpen. What? Already gone. That is Pin Missile boosted, 25 base damage boosted, because it's Gen 7 moves. I mean, it's doing good damage, right? But we only got lucky with the old 5 hitter, so good damage though. Let's just try Metal Claw. Metal Claw would be 75 base power, right? Kills though, and we can get an attack boost. Ooh, the trio. Oh, trio. Oh, the singular, the 3 of them. 100 base attack. pretty scary, honestly. Let's see what they're rocking already. If it's Earthquake, I'm sweating, but... Okay, their moves are Bulldoze, Magnitude, which could be Magnitude 10 crit and kill us, Mud Slap and Astonish. The every time switch here is probably Blossom, to be honest with you. Because Metal Claw ain't doing much. Magnitude is pretty scary. I can just heal everything back with this. I'm always down for that. The old Mud Slap. Now the lowered accuracy is kind of not going to be fun, but I mean, we do it at a magnitude 7. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We live. No damage though. That was surprising. You tank that? Oh my god. Amazing. Ooh, magnitude 9. It's like 20 damage maybe. 13. I'm putting too much respect on Doug Trio apparently. Thought I had more sauce. Who's your last? Who's your last? Ivysaur. Could have a poison type move. Let's quickly double check to make sure. Ivysaur is probably actually. You know what? It doesn't get Sludge Bomb yet. Does it even learn Sludge Bomb? In ZA, it does not learn a single poison type move besides Sludge Wave at 42. I mean, maybe Venusaur might, right? But let's check Gen 5. Nothing. Oh, good. Watched it logged in and throw everything. Real. I mean, it's only got like Takedown, etc., etc. But it might have Poison Powder actually. So let's just go to Cheren. I dodged. I don't even see what the move was, but we stay winning. Can we just roll out for the meme? Yeah, let's roll out. Ooh! Lippy time. This Dougie's putting everywhere. Doug Trier's putting in the hard yards. I say as it does like 10 damage. I can't believe I'm asleep. Sleep Claws. Actually did a little bit of damage. Static! Woohoo! And I immediately rolled out. I'm kind of worried now. Oh, it's not a lot of damage. Wait, it gets stronger though. Just need one more of those. You're hitting sleep powder through. What? Ay. I'm gonna use Hidden Missile instead. I'm waking up really quickly though, huh? Gotta. This is Insect Plate boosted, so doing 6 damage. Lab. One more. Nice. Juicy crit to end it. 2,400 bucks as well. Big money. Snore 6-7. Oh. I'm getting the worst TMs of all time. What world are we living in? Alright, chat, bad news though. The team performed great. Well, that's actually not the bad news, right? They performed really, really well. Stellar performance from everybody. Bad news is somebody's got to go. Yeah, somebody's got to go. We got to exile somebody, chat. We beat a gym leader, so let's see how we lose. I'm honestly probably inclined to lose Ferocity, just because, I mean, it's good, right? I enjoy Ferocity. It's honestly kind of a go-to Pokemon, but Awesome right now is doing very, very good work. And Carrot Cluster is a type diversity, right? And we want some type diversity. Because if I have Diversify type, and I have Mega Drain and Hidden Power Fire on Blossom, then I have Metal Claw and Pin Missile and roll out. Roll out's kind of speculative, but everything else is resisted, you know? Very scary, so. Ideally, we lose the Ferocity just to have Caracosta. Ooh. That's Caracosta. That's probably the worst case scenario. Not even like, I haven't used Caracosta much at all. Just the issue is not having a water type anymore. And instead having 2 grass types. Like I said, a fire type walls us. I think potentially another thing is, I was going to say Shedidja walls us too, but we have a 5 move, so it's not terrible, but it's looking rough. Does Ferocity load anything in the next 3 levels that could help just leveling it up right now? Anything at all? Ferocity to Gen... you have Gyro Ball, which isn't bad, actually. I think I'm probably... Chat, is Gyro Ball actually good? I feel like it might be stronger than Metal Claw here. It can go up to 150 base power. Our speed stat is... dead ass 10. So, that is probably consistently hitting for more than Metal Claw, right? I think that's probably a good idea to grab. And then we also have Blossom, which isn't going to get anything, unfortunately. So. The Gyro Ball with the static might be a drawback. Oh, good point. Good point, actually. I might... yeah. The thing is, for example, if a Pokemon has 40 base speed, right? And then they get paralyzed. How bad even is it? Because they go half speed, right? It's probably still pretty rough, yeah. Paralysis in Gen 5. I don't know if it's Gen 5 or Gen 7 here, but... in Gen 5 Pokemon games, it also drops a Pokemon's speed to 50%. And it gives it a 25% chance of being paralyzed fully. So, if a Pokemon has 50 base speed, it will then go down to 20... if they have 50 speed on the sheet, right, it will go down to 25. The thing is, though, we have, like, 10. And, like, a decently speedy Pokemon is 30, right? Yeah, 30-ish. I don't know the multiplier, right? If it's, like, every point above it, it gets more and more better. How does the Gyro Ball work? Pokemon, not real life. I don't care about real life. Are we doing a Nuzlocke? We are indeed. Hello, Ichi Noise. I don't know how to say that. Welcome on in. The slower your Pokemon is compared to your opponent, the more damage it deals. The move's power is variable, ranging anywhere from 1 to a maximum of 150. The game calculates the move's power using this formula. Base power equals 25 times the target's speed divided by the user's speed. If the opposing Pokemon is 3 times faster than you, the base power of Gyro Ball will be 75. So, if a Pokemon is 30 speed, it'll be doing 75 base, which is already stronger than Metal Claw. Most Pokemon, I feel, will be faster than 30. And then if your Pokemon is as fast as or faster than the target, Gyro Ball will have a very low base power, right? I'm still thinking it's not terrible, right? But it could be Metal Claw is probably better because we have Lonely Nature. It's just a consistent 50. To get to 50 base power. What is 50 base power Gyro Ball looking like? So if the Pokemon is double our speed, Gyro Ball is the same as Metal Claw. Which I feel like would be very easily to get, right? I feel like we could probably consistently hit that, at least. That's probably not too bad. I think it's maybe worth it. I do agree that static is definitely working against us for sure, though. 100%. Also, we are losing Caracosta chat, so we are no longer doing business. You hate to see it. So speed through this shebang real quick. One sec, chat. Let's put Caracosta in the death box, or the exile box at this point. Yep. Nice, thank you. The good news is, chat, we've got power in the box, right? We've got absolute power, as we saw before. We have a Donphan, a Ugly and a Salamence waiting for us. Just begging for us to make it past Gym 3. Once we get to Gym 3, we are looking really, really good. But now, though, we are a bit of a support crew here. We're on the dying line. We lost Caracosta, unfortunately, which is really bad because we're now stuck with 2 grass types, meaning a fire type move just probably ends us. Outside of, again, praying that Rollat kills something, which is very unlikely. Also, I should take the splash plate off my my dead Pokemon before I forget. There we go. Let's keep moving after we heal, obviously, but again, our current level cap now is, drumroll please, 23. Once we beat the 3rd gym, we have a level cap of 27, meaning we'll be able to use those 3 Pokemon. So if we can make it to the 3rd gym, we are sitting pretty. The issue is we're going to do a lot of fights to get there. And there's no Pokemon at all coming up, so it's looking bad. If we had like a Rocky Helmet on the Ferocid, or like a Lefties, or anything that could give it some heal, maybe it'd be pretty good, but right now it's looking rough, man. Looking a little rough. Let's sell some stuff if possible. Also, we got the worst TMs of all time here. Let's sell the Blue Flute. $10? Never mind. Good card. Oh, I could use the luck money. We'll sell for a little bit. Yeah, whatever. Real quick, I'm gonna just save state and export and just see what Ferrothorn has for its what's the word? Its hidden power type, actually, just to see. I'm curious a little. I'm not gonna be adding anything in. I'm just checking the stats. So I'm just checking. PK Hex, where are you? That's a movie or PK. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see. So, dude, that Primpop was terrible, by the way. Once had 30 attack. Crazy, no wonder I got one shot by the dude. Tribute said 1 attack, 30 special attack, damn. Caracosta was okay. Gonna quickly look. Element says 1 attack, 1 defense. 21 special attack, 29 special defense, 13 speed, 19 HP. 1 attack and defense? Crazy, man. Perugly is actually kind of insane. 24 attack, 24 HP, 29 defense, 12 special defense, and 11 speed. Pretty good. Donphan is 12 HP, 14 attack, 18 special attack, 13 special defense, 7 speed. Really, really bad in comparison. Blossom is 18 HP, 16 attack, 17 defense, 4 special attack, 7 special defense, and 28 speed. Kind of mid-ish. And this Ferocity is 3 HP, 7 attack, 0 defense, 14 special attack, 16 special defense, and 8 speed. Very, very rough. You have a hidden power type, though, of... Is that Ghost? It is... Fighting. Not bad, actually. Hidden power fighting ain't terrible. Hidden power Gen 7. So it'd be Gen 5, right? Wait, do we know what damage it does? 42. Blossoms is 50. That's not bad. 42 base power fighting type move. If we need to get through a rock type... Well, we got metal. Wait. What is rock good for? Fighting. Fighting is super effective against dark, bug, and rock. We're already super effective against bug, rock, and dark. So it's actually not that useful. We have Pin Missile, which hits the dark types. And then we have Metal Claw for the rock types. And then we have Rollout for the bug types. So it doesn't actually help us with anything. But that's probably a skip from me, boss. Let's keep moving. Also, why did I buy Pokeballs? I'm kind of good on the ball front. I'm chilling on the ball front. But now, though, let's put on the dowsing machine, I guess. That's not what I want. Fuck that on. What's the range on this thing? think it's probably downstairs, right? Heal up. Is this a trainer or they're just in all forest stuff? Oh, it's the other side. Okay. There are some more items over here. I just want to have a... Whoops. My bad. It was made on. My bad. Also, we are level 21 already on the Blossom. We've got to be omega careful. I just realized that. Omega careful. Let's try to avoid any fights we humanly can. Meaning you, buddy. Barrel is crazy, man. A Yachi Berry? It's okay, actually. A Black Flute, that's useless. You a fight guaranteed? Might be. I know shotgun encounter. Oh, Anorith. Drizzle! Wait, there's a chance. Turn around. What? Honestly, I should have been level like 19 for the gym. Sort of worrying now. I'm getting so many encounters. I don't want to fight. Yeah, Shrink's here too, isn't he? So scared. You? No? Twisted Spoon. That's not terrible, actually. So, can't use the challenge rock, but we do get a Pokeball down here. Homing Berry. I already have 999 of those, so that isn't that impactful. I'll move on from that. There is an item on the other side. I'm going to quickly just scour back. Give me 1 second. Chesto. I think that might be it. What do you want? Is there any items heading back? No, I don't think so. Let's keep moving. We got things to do. I don't believe there's any other items I could get either in this town, so... Let's make our way downtown, chat. I should probably be leading with Pharaoh Seed, though. As much as it pains me, I need to be very careful with their XP here, so... I'm mega careful. We do have to do a double battle anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... Sadly. We didn't make it very far through the Pinwheel Forest last time, so we're actually like really close to our PB. This is thankfully one of our good matchups. We use Rollout on the Electric, I guess, and then just use Mega Drain on the left. Was that poor kid's name Mayo? I didn't check. I should definitely... I want to have a look. I'm kind of curious now. Mayo is crazy. Honestly, as long as we don't lose Blossom, I think we're kind of chilling. Period. Is that Electro Wave or Thunder Wave? Oh, Thunder Wave. Mayo and May, bruh. Feels bad. Hate to see it. Mayo and May. I dodge you. Ugh, I gotta fight more. The one thing I'll say is if I go over the level cap, I don't actually know what I do. Do I just PK Hex them back down to like 21 or something? Because if they're both over the level cap, right, I can't do anything. Physically. I only have 2 Pokemon, right, which is the hard part. Again, I did Rat Candy them, to be fair. It could have just been that I should have, hey, Rat Candied, like, up to 20, like 19 or 18 instead. So I could have gone under, just because it's a level 20 to 23 cap. So also did that T-Wave hit Blossom through Lightning Rod, or am I remembering the ability wrong? Nope. Wait. Yes, you know why? Do you know why the ability hit it? Sorry, do you know why the I do have Lightning on a Blossom, but there is a reason why Thunder Wave worked on Blossom instead of getting Lightning Rod. It's an ability that it's kind of like weird, but it's cool. I don't know if anyone knows it, but it didn't have Mold Breaker, but I had an ability that's exactly the same as Mold Breaker, and that is Terravolt. In every shape and form, as far as I'm aware, Terravolt, Turbo Blaze, and Mold Breaker are the exact same ability. And we have Gyro Ball now, chat. Better than Curse? I don't know. 5 PP is kind of scary, but on a really fast Pokemon, this hits like a truck. I think it's better than Rollout. TBH. I think Metal Claw and Pin Missile are pretty consistent at the moment. And Gyro Ball can be a really good nuke. If we have an oh shit button, we gotta do actual damage. I want to try dodge the wild encounters if possible though, because with Ferocity, we're not going to outspeed any Pokemon in the wild. So, g'day Water Bag, hope you're doing well. Hydration reminder. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kind of wish I didn't get rid of my rollout now, actually. Regretting everything. Switch to Blossom then. Yeah, the team is very undiversified. Paracosta would have been really handy right now, though, for sure. Just in general, Water, Rock, and then a Grass type would have been really nice here. Because if I see a Fire type, shit's pack it up, man. Just straight pack it up. I have no way to do, like, actual good damage to them. Also, you have Wing Attack. It's great. It's great. Must be level 14, I believe. It doesn't have Wing Attack at that time. Good damage, though. It's a crit. Thankfully, Blossom's going to take a long time to level up still, because I've got to go to level 22 to 23 and all the way to 24 before it's over the level cap, so we're pretty lucky. I should also chuck an item on Ferocity. Like the insect plate. Where did that go? Did I take it off or never put it on? That's my question. Also, there's no encounter inside of the Pinwheel Forest because we took an encounter outside. Inside or outside, same location. Inquiry Mail. Yay. Oh my god! That's a jump scare. What are you doing in the forest, buddy? Bring it to that item. What's down here? Relax statue. Yeah, Mob Break is such an interesting ability. There's some things it doesn't interact with, but then there's things that it does interact with. Jinx as well. Ooh, that's a little scary, actually. For case and reason. Let me out. Ah, why is there so many Pokemon here, dude? I'm gonna go heal. You know what? What in Rome? Just to make sure everything goes well. Just... We're on thin ice here. This is where I lost last time, so... be very careful. I keep getting encounters. Lost was kind of slow. I can dodge this guy. But unfortunate. I need to dodge as many trainer fights as I humanly can. I just don't have the facilities for more XP on my team right now. Thankfully, we have 2 Pokemon instead of 1, so the XP gets shared out at least, but... Also, I should probably write a notepad of people to change my 3 Pokemon fossils. We got Randy for Salamence. We have... who was it? Snacko for the Donphin, I think. And then we're going to have Uchi for the Perugly. We don't get any more Pokemon until after the 3rd gym, though, which is kind of sad. If we're in Black and White 2, we get a bunch more, I think. We also get access to the sewers as well. And then also the garden area, which is a separate location, I believe. So 2 more. Pin missile is dodged. It's good damage. Do that. Do you reckon the gyro cleans up here? Let's see how much damage this does. Ah, static! Well, whatever it's gonna do 50% less damage, but... Ah! Let's try Metal Claw. I fucking missed the 95 accurate move! Whatever, man. What can you do? Thought I missed again. That's way better damage, actually. Gyro Ball... Dude, the static is kind of cooking me. This static is cooking me, man. I dodged a 995. What? Do I send? Did I get sent back? Oh, am I getting pranked? Oh, again! Oh my god, dude. 2 attack boosts though in a little while. Not bad. Okay, let's go back. Back. Yeah, I do need a lead with Blossom everywhere. Yes, I do. Or we're like actually stupid. Dude, Genesect will be in peak, by the way, chat, because we have a Master Ball. We got a free single Master Ball. If there's a free one in the shop, it's a one-time buy, and then I kind of lock myself out. Otherwise, obviously, they'll be too OP. Hey, let me see. Can't get away. Get me away. Get me away. The good news is now we don't have to dodge this trainer, so kind of handy. Oh my god. I'm getting so many encounters. Awesome. What is going on? I should have repels, man. Really annoying. Sold you. Intriguing. Alright, this is where we lost last time in attempt 1. Which is really unfortunate because I literally... It was a Ditto that was transforming. And I had a Frostlass that literally bodied both of my 2 Pokemon. And I don't know what the other one was. But it wasn't that good. And if I switched into that dude, I would have lived and we would have kept going on that account. Sadly, we lost. So that run doesn't matter anymore, but I know now to avoid Ditto transforms where possible. Especially on my strongest Pokemon. That dude has got... And also, this was a single Pokemon, and it was just a Ditto, and we lost. Because I got outsped twice, crit outsped, flinched on a bite. My Frostlass. What can you do? What can you do, man? There's so many more trainer battles. We're so close to the end too. So I'm just curious to see what this is. Electivire. That'd be kind of cool, actually. I kind of am down to try. Oh, there's gonna be more trainers, isn't there? I gotta be really careful. There might be more trainers somewhere here. You're a trainer, aren't you? I pop-up berry. We were so close. It was literally one more trainer. Oh, I'm so sad. I lost to a Ditto. That run was looking pretty good because we had a Frostlass, man. This run's looking way better because we have 3 backup guarantee Pokemon. If we can make it, you know, just a little further. But we have. I don't know if I have time to beat 3rd gym today. That was the only thing. That's it? Oh my god. Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh, we're not done yet. My bad. My bad. Here's some scale. And some melodic, right? Why is there ranges out here? Wait. When can you catch Virizion? Black, white, when can I catch the Sword Justice Trio ASAP? I think Virizions the first. Black, white. Wait, it's only post-game? It's the only post game. Man, that sucks. I know in the Black and White 2, they're not Verizion, the internet company. Black and White. Level 42 in the hidden inner depths of Pinal Forest, located in the Unova region. You can only, before you encounter Verizion, you must first battle Cobalion in the Mistralton Cave. Once the requirement is met, travel to Pinal Forest. Yada yada yada. I guess I just look at Cobalion then. Cobalion Black and White. This doesn't say the Elite Four. Obtain the 6th gym badge and Driftwell City and teach your Pokemon Surf and Strength. 6th? That's 5, brother. I do not trust ChatGPT or anything, bro. I'll let us look up its moves and stats. Actually, let's look up Boulderpedia, man. That's probably where they're getting the information from anyway. Like, not really important right now, but... let's just use our hidden power fire and kill this dude. Magna Rise. So at least I need Strength. And at least I need Surf. Once you do that, I believe you can catch Cobalion. I think from that, I mean, we're obviously going to go find him, all right? But so I need to wait until the 6th gym at least. But then we can get, excuse me, 3 more encounters, which is good. A little worried about the XP on this guy, though. I'm kind of using it for everything. I should be switching around to Ferroseed if I can allow it. Also, I believe the Virizions literally would, like, on the other side of this, so... probably do want to dodge these. But I want the items. I'm literally getting an encounter every step at this point. And I'm getting paralyzed. Awesome. Well, that's great. That's terrifying. That's... if this crits, we're dead, but... thank you. Did I get that full heal or the paralyzed heal, or... I didn't. Use the potion. Have a cherry berry. Nope. We walking back? Yep. Physically, let me leave. All the people could heal between the Elite Four fights. Not sure exactly what you mean, but they can, I think. Not as in, like, they could fully heal at, like, a Pokemon Center. It's alright. They can, however, use their full restores, their hyper potions, their full heals, their revives, whatever else they can, right? In a normal playthrough. They can use any of that stuff to heal their Pokemon. But other than that, there is no other way, I believe, that I can think of. I do know. Like, I gotta pay to win. Basically. I do know between the Elite Four and the end fight, / Getsus, you can actually change out and heal your Pokemon and do whatever else you want. That isn't like something that is not allowed. At least you can heal between that. But like, it's a little rough. Also, I need to buy Antidote, man. Or Paralyzed Heals or whatever the hell else. Not having any of them is really bad. I'm getting encounters so frequently. Give me repels. Why can I not buy repels in this game? I'll dodge that guy too. I need to buy repels, man. I think it's literally impossible because it's always in the second one, though. W reminder. Buy something, anything, please, man. Please have repels in this damn shop. Do you sell them? You fucking do! Ah. Wasted a lot of money on repels. I don't call it a waste if it saves me time. I can't catch the Pokemon anyway. Like, I may as well buy some, you know? And then we'll just buy, like, 2 of these bad boys. And 2 of these bad boys. And, like, 1 of these, I guess. I think we're set now. The amount of bajillions of money spent on repels. All worth it, though. All worth it. I literally took multiple steps back to back and keep getting encounters, so you're right, I can't take 2 steps without an encounter. 100%. I'm very unlucky. Well, that time I got lucky with 3, but, you know, the next step would be... The next step would be bad, that's for sure. Let's chuck this back on, and then I can just play the game, you know? Just in peace. Also, if I wanted to search for the rustling Pokemon, make it life a lot easier. Whoops, my bad. Would make life a lot easier if I wanted to. If I want it, but... Bidoof is crazy, though. Speed through this. He repels or effect wore off. How do they intend for the player to make money? Saving smartly. Which one was it again? Sometimes you gotta ignore the mid-nows and focus on the sharks. The minnows? What is a minnow? I'm Australian. I don't know if we have those. And if we do, I'm stupid. Just straight up. Fire pledge. Oh, like grind for money? Ah, I don't want to grind. Chat, by the way. Oh, a little fish. Hold on, I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now. No. Oh, it's a bait fish. Oh, it's tiny. I know in Greece we eat bait fish sometimes. I even think it's the little bony ones. They're not bait fish, but not sardines. I mean, we eat those too, but also these Pokemon aren't fire types. But if the TM says I can use it, I'm letting him. Look at that. We upgraded from Hidden Power Fire, which is 50 base power, to Fire Pledge. Now you could say, hey, that sounds like cheating. You can't learn that normally. The randomizer said I could learn it. I'm gonna let. That's fine with me. The little fish is cute though. All I have found is that before the Elite Four, the only way to grind money is to beat up the sports dudes at stadiums. You don't need that much money, I feel. You could probably sell some of your items, like your nuggets you might have got along the way, any of your relics, statues, or crowns, if you had any of those from going deep sea diving. Other stuff, potentially. You can make money decently okay, but I am kind of a grinder hater, so I don't expect me to do it. Either I make money or I don't. Otherwise, amulet coins or those luck incenses or whatever they're called, and I'll give you some passive income. Dakota spaghetti, then eat it. Exactly. Spaghetti. What amulet coin? Is there an amulet coin in this game? I could be just spouting absolute nonsense. I know in other games there is, but black and white. Find the first dancer, go to the Central Plaza in Castelia City near the water fountain, talk to the dancer and he'll challenge you to a battle. You find a second one, then you find a third one, then you collect your reward and it'll be an amulet coin. Also, chat, we got ads. Unfortunate. Oh, wait a second. Also, this is 40 base power with stab, an extra 20%. Sorry, an extra 50%, meaning an extra 20. So this is 60 base power. Fire pledge is 80. Straight up, just a stronger move at the moment. I think it's kind of base. I like the random TMs, right? Because we could have got absolute booty cheeks there, which is what we've been getting. So. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna wait till the ad's done, and then we're gonna keep playing. So give me a moment. Are you kidding me? I thought I talked to that guy. There's 3 of them, to be fair. $45 special attack, by the way. Dude, look at the stat difference, by the way. Absolute unit on the Blossom. Unfortunately, it's getting really high to being maxed out on levels. So we're actually going to switch immediately to my Ferocity. Just because we need an XP siphon a little from the main. So I do have to end soon, chat. I'm joining on a collab at some point. in like the next near future. So it's a shorter stream today. I literally streamed yesterday for like 7 hours, so I'm not doing that. I should probably double check to see if my goat is live though, just to make sure. I think he is live. When did he start? There is. Oh, he's just starting now. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, dokie. Welcome back from the other chat. Let's keep moving. Let's keep on moving. Let's switch out to Ferocity, like I said. G'day, Brit. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. I think we just set up a curse and just go kind of crazy. Let's finish it off. Do you really want people to love the elemental monkeys? I don't like Pansy that much, but like I like Simi-Paw line is pretty good. I like Pansage. Simi-Seer, sorry, not Simi-Seer. Simi-Sage is kind of, I like the hat that he's running. This is a Nuzlocke. This is indeed a Nuzlocke. Yes, indeed. Let's just use Dryball now. If we set up a little bit, like Dryball probably just cooks things, you know. It's a good attack. To be fair, with +2, right? Even Metal Claw would probably kill stuff. So, we also have Static, which is not great. Kind of a detriment to our strat right now. Thankfully, it is the most weenie hot junior team of all time, so it doesn't matter. But get him. Oh, so easy, man. Crazy. So easy. That's so sad. Dragon Knight's Gold. A little bit of yapping. Also, I do have to end soon, like I said. I'm so tired already, it's crazy. What counts as a story fight because the gym and then 2 rough fights back to back are up ahead? Yep, that is exactly correct. We have to fight Berg, and then we have to fight Cheren and Bianca on Route 4. That is exactly all counting as story fights. That means 3 Pokemon are going to be gone. Not great, I know. Trust me, the earlier part was before you get to Striaton City Gym, you fight Bianca before you get in, then you fight Cheren, then you fight the Striaton City Gym leader. Then on route 3, you then fight Cheren again. So you fight 4 rival fights and trainer gym leader fights, right? So story fights. You had 4 of them back to back at Gym 1. So, a little rough. Already, at this point, I believe I've lost 6 Pokemon already. Just fully forced, guaranteed. Oh, an item. Wide lens for our hustle. Salamence is pretty good. Wait, so the trainers won't have their OP calculator team? No, they'll have something random. They'll have something random. Get the walk chat. I remember this was like in the promotional material. Back in the old days. In return, they get early OP moves. They kind of will. Yeah, I remember when they were like showing the, I think like the start of the trailer, it's like, is it this bridge? Such a cool one. It's nice going here without the bike, and then you come again back with the bike, and it feels so much quicker. Absolute cinema. Oh, and the camera pan too. Shit, takes me back. My boy is like absolutely tweaking out though. I don't remember that pop. I think it's my emulator, to be honest. That's definitely my emulator. Don't mind that. Technical difficulties. Is there really no encounters in Castilia, chat? Is it like a Trubbish I can catch, or? It's an interesting first time chat. I don't know if I want to read it though. Your account was created 7 days ago, man. I don't trust a word you say. Hope you're having a good day though. Nothing malicious. If it's a poem, I don't know poems, man. Say. Same limb right now. Chat, what's even in this city, man? What's the point? I don't want to evolve any of them right now. I'm kind of chilling. The Niaphorus. This is how we get the bots, actually. If you're not a bot, say something a bot wouldn't say. Yeah, it's a good. That's crazy, dude. You know Geonet? I'm not interested. How does one pronounce? I don't know. Whatever. Is there any point to talk to these dudes? Oh, chat. New mod. Everstone. Oh my god, the rocky helmet for our Pharaoh Seed. I was talking about that just before. That's Peak. Chockers. Fluffy Tail. Firestone. Shiny Berry. PP ups. Randomized by every trainer dialogue is randomized. I know in Dark Souls 2 there's a randomizer for the text. Like items and stuff. Like item description randomized. And it's kind of based. Let's grab that rocky helmet, by the way, chat. Brag Goat Pharaoh Seed. It's kind of a Peak pickup. I think Rocky Helmet's probably a good idea, ATP, outside of trying to catch a Pokemon. No, like every word gets randomized? Oh, that's actually pretty interesting. Intriguing. But the link stays the same. Oh, okay, I got you. Stelia City Black and White encounters. Is there any Pokemon here? Or am I stupid? Is it just items and stuff? A lot of trainers to fight. There's literally no Pokemon here, is there? Oh, it's just the Zorua. God damn it. My life sucks. The Destiny Knot, Black Knight 2. Items. Fine. Ay. There is an Eviolite we should definitely grab. Where is that? From Mr. Locke. There's also a Charcoal, apparently. Oh, it's not in this game. Black and White 2 and 1, and yeah, there's only encounters on Black and White 2. There's a Sewers as well, not in this game. Like, I gotta buy a bunch of revives, heals, and PP ups. Does the Elite Four work for the same for the previous games? Yep, every game. As far as I'm aware. I can't think of any Elite Four that heals you. Not even Scarlet and Violet. Normally the thing is though, you already have those items on hand from playing the game, so it's not too bad, to be honest. I never use revives or PP ups, so I'm using them at any point, probably during the Elite Four. Also, don't forget, if you have 0 revives at all, but you have a rare candy, if a Pokemon's fainted, you can use a rare candy as a revive, because it levels up the Pokemon and gives it HP. So, never think I'm out of revives. Always check your rare candies too. Obviously, you're not going to have 999 like I am, but you might have a little. Even like 3 is technically 3 revives, right? Eviolite. Black and white. I want it. Just plain and simple, I want it. Maybe not right now, but you know, soon. Let's keep moving. I got no idea what I'm doing there. If my grandfather dies, do I just give him a rare candy? Well, I couldn't tell you. I don't know if it works like that. Sources say. Oh, you're right. Okay. My blade is like kind of chopped. It's weird. Let's go. It's the dancer. I think that might be the dancer thingy. Ask by Analytics HQ. Don't I just go to the gym? I think it's all I do, right? You give me an item, right? Nope. You give me an item? Nope. Nobody at all. Okay. It is time, I think, for me, chat, to skedaddle, though. I'm just gonna let you guys know. Give me 1 second. I just want to double check something. Yes, it is time. I have to go. We're gonna have to end the stream right here. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna go any further. I'm gonna just take a pause right here. We made pretty good progress in about 2 hours. Unfortunately, I would have been live. I mean, I would have been live for an extra hour today, but sadly, I did have to stop to take an hour-long Discord call. It was very important, to be fair. So, I will be back tomorrow streaming again. We do have to keep playing the game, obviously. Tomorrow's going to be longer than today. It's about probably 5 hours tomorrow, I imagine, because, like I said, we had an hour earlier that I couldn't be here, and then there was like 2 hours later that right now I have to go do a collab recording. Well, not recording, sorry, like a collab stream. But I'm not going to be streaming it, right? I'm just going to be kind of offline. We're going to raid out to them. It's currently, well, it's about to be their birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to go raid Going Geek. If you'd like to join in on the raid chat, feel free. Also, thank you everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you very much. Also, thank you for the raids as well. I think we had a raid earlier. Back from Doomsday Collar. So, thank you very much. And I thank you for the stream as always. Thank you, Laszlo. Thank you for being here. Good job getting taxied. Dad, if you want to join on the raid, feel free. This is the raid message if you want to join it. This is the raid message, right? That's if you're subbed, and if you're not, use this one here, please. Or whatever emotes you like. But yeah, let's go raid over. Also, we're going to go quickly end the YouTube stream before I forget. Also, I should save my game. Hold on. Step 1, save my game. Now we have 2 Pokemon. We're going to beat this gym. We're then going to lose 1. We're then going to get 3 free Pokemon. And we have to do 2 rival battles, meaning we're probably going to lose 2 more. So we're going to go from 2 to 1 to 4, back down to 2. And then we kind of have a little bit of leeway. So the game is not over yet in terms of difficulty. We've still got a lot of this early game shenanigans to go. But for now, let's get that raid going. I'm going to quickly end the YouTube streams. Goodbye, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye.